What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. You know, it is actually comical. It is comical how, um, with the Cowboys, the goalpost is always moved no matter what happens. You can look at Dak Prescott's career that, winning, we were 13-3. Oh, well, Dak can't throw the ball downfield. Dak starts throwing the ball downfield. Oh, well, that's in garbage time, so that doesn't count and stuff, that don't have success in the playoffs. They go to the playoffs, they win a game. Oh, can't make it to the NFC Championship game. And I'm finding out that the Eagle fans are like that as well. The Eagles trolls, and now there's some good ones that are out there. Philadelphia, he's annoying with the 50 emojis he puts every comment and stuff, but he's okay. Twist Digga, he's okay. Philly D, Logan Motorsport. There are Linda's my girl. Linda is my girl, okay? There are some cool ones, but then there's ones that their whole thing is just to be disruptive. They'll come in, they'll spam, they'll just, do really crazy things. And then they'll go running to Philly 500 and they'll say, I got blocked by Mark Holmes. I literally said, to myself that, they keep telling us that, well, we troll you because Cowboys are always trolling us. Coming back yesterday, from the Pro Football Hall of Fame on such a great high with my buddy Game Time Brad. Game Time, who's only about 80 people away from hitting 500. Shout out to you guys. We were listening to Philly 500's broadcast on the way back, and it got to be a little crazy. I don't know what they're talking about. They were talking about dipping and packing and I don't know what that motion Philly 500 was. I just don't know. All I know is for about 15 minutes, it was crazy. I called them up like, be cool. What is going on in here? It's looking crazy. I was trying to help them out because being, an outside observer, seeing what's going on, I'm looking at this like, dude, you're making all kinds of clips for people. You're making all kinds, and I was going to be one of them, but you're making all kinds of stuff. Chill so you don't look ridiculous. The funny thing is, looking in the comments, I didn't see all these trolls that they claim to have. Now, on a daily basis, Philly 500 has made a video with either Dallas Cowboys stink, Mark Holmes, whatever, that he's literally done. And if the Eagles aren't great, there's tons, unless he deletes his whole channel, but there's tons of stuff to go back to. So shout out to James Nooks, loyal Cowboy, who was on the chat, or watching the live stream in there. Philly 500 is literally saying, oh, well, the Cowboys, they're not commenting because they're scared that we got Miles Jack. But hold up for a second here. Wait a minute. The way he hyped up Jacoby Dean. Jacoby Dean was going to be leading the team in tackles, all pro, and has a chance to be better than Micah Parsons. So is Miles Jack and Cunningham, was that the other guy's name? Are those guys depth guys? Or is it that the guys that you've been hyping up aren't as good as you've been hyping? And here's what's crazy. So we don't comment and you're saying we're scared. No, we're just not obnoxious like you guys. We comment, we just trolls. So it doesn't matter if we comment, we're trolls. If we don't, we're scared. So there is no winning situation for us. Am I correct? Am I correct? But I've learned not to get drawn into the bullshit, because I have a lot of great fans that are here. When Angelica comes in, when David Wiley comes in, and Ruben Walls and stuff, they're not coming in to listen to some loudmouth, dumbass Eagle fan, pounding themselves on the back and saying how great they are. And I get engaged in them instead of taking care of my people that are there. And it was evident to me because I went in there today. During the practice thing. I said nothing negative to the Eagles. I ended up going in there. I just said, hello, good people. How are you doing today? That's it. A greeting. Just saying hello. Hello, how are you? And immediately, like a machine gun, all this hate. And I get this one person in there that says, Mark Holmes, unblock me. And not within 5 or 6 other comments from anybody else, he cusses out my moderators. Oh, sure. So let me go ahead and unblock you because you're just such a nice person. Understand, if you come into my channel with all this bravado and bullshit, wasting my time, because I want you to understand something here. You may not care about what you do with your time, and that's your prerogative. But having done a video today for my brother from another mother, Law Nation, whom lost his sister about 6 months ago, lost an uncle just before training camp, and has lost his mother. It's evident how, and me, myself, going to my brother's for a celebration of life for my nephew, Marcus, who went way too soon at 40 years of age. Having a year ago gone to Texas to help out Stuart's mother for Stuart's legacy, another brother gone too soon. Understanding how short and precious life is, I don't want to waste it on people who are just here to waste my time. I want to be here enjoying what I do and bringing joy to others. So Eagles, it's evident that it doesn't matter what we do. It doesn't matter. You will never be satisfied because you're those people that just live to create chaos. You just do. And have fun, and that's your thing. Have fun with it. But that doesn't mean you can force it on everybody else. And you're not entitled to be able to do that on my channel. Now, if you want to come in and be like Philly D or Philadelphia or Twiz Digger, you are more than welcome. If you want to have a great rivalry between the two of us, because it's no longer there between the Cowboys and Washington. It's just not. The NFL recognizes that. The NFL and the Eagles, the Cowboys, that's the rivalry now. Washington, well, they just haven't been that team in too long that they're just kind of forgotten. Now, that may change. New ownership? Yeah. But one thing that was cool, and I realized I have been wasting my time and not spending it the right way, because I saw some of my cousins and uncles and people that I haven't seen in a very, very long time. In fact, some of them is like, wow, I remember when you were just like this. But we got talking, because they're like, hey, we've been watching Red Brick House and stuff on Facebook and things, and you're doing a great job. I'm like, I didn't know any of y'all knew about it. But talking about Cowboys and Washington, and I said, yeah, I can't win it. Like, the Washington ones, like, man, no, no, they don't even want to talk about it. The Cowboys Washington rivalry is pretty much dead. It's now Cowboys Eagles, it looks like. That's the new hottie. And the lesson here is things change. Things really change. So, that's what we got. I guess we just have to say, let the games begin. Because it's you and us, Philly. That's what it is. What a great weekend it was with Brian, seeing the Hall of Fame, getting back home, seeing my family, even seeing Rashid. Yeah. Make time for the things that you enjoy and don't waste your time. Let me as always say to you guys and ladies, I truly appreciate each and every one of you. And remember to tell the people you love how much you love them. Because you might not get the chance again. I love you guys. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow.